sending inventory to Amazon for the first time, don't mess this step up. Here's how. And I'm making it super easy. So what you want to do is have like a little shipping template before you start, so you have everything that you need. So you're just going to need, where's the ship from address? If it's at your house, just put your house in. Is the shipment method SPD or LTL? Most likely it's SPD, which means you're just shipping boxes. LTL means you're shipping pallets, right? How many units per box, right? So if I'm shipping these standard staples, this is 1 unit. So maybe I can fit 100 of these inside of a box. So I'm going to put 100. And maybe I'm only shipping 1 box. So for number of boxes, I'm only going to put 1. And what's the total quantity, right? I'm shipping 100 units. Pretty much, again, it's just going to be 1 box of 100 units, right? And then you also need to put the dimensions per box. So what's the outside of the shipping box? Maybe it's 21 inches by 20 inches by 6 inches. What is it? Also the weight for the entire box. You may need a phone contact number, a contact name, and a contact email. And then this is just for us, is just like what's your ASIN or identifier, right? So just having this is going to make the process a bit easier for you. So just keep that in mind at the end of the day. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to go into Amazon Seller Central, and then we're simply going to go into your inventory and then getting this shipment started. So when you're in the inventory, it's going to look like this, and you're going to pick 1 product. I recommend just doing 1 product for your first shipment, right? Don't mix it up, right? And then here's the ASIN. We've got all the data. We've got all that stuff, right? But you want to make sure it's FBA first. So make sure it says changed to fulfilled by Amazon. If it has changed to fulfilled by Amazon, change it to Amazon FBA. If it says changed to fulfilled by merchant, just leave it as is. It's already ready for Amazon FBA. And the first thing you're going to do is print the item labels. Now, the item labels are pretty much the barcodes that are going to be on your units, and Amazon needs those because once they get it, they got to just scan it in, right? So you need to have those barcodes on. And what you're going to do to get those barcodes, actually, I'm going to go back really quick, is you're going to click print item labels, okay? And get those barcodes ready to go. Once you have those barcodes ready to go, you can see how many you want. I recommend around 30, right, barcodes. And then you're going to click print item labels right here. And then make sure you cover any existing barcodes is what this says. So you're going to click OK. You're going to get those barcodes. Here they are. They look like this. And then there is Avery labels. So just type in Avery label on Amazon and you just print it out and then print it, put this in your printer, print it out, and then stick the barcode right over here. It's just going to be like sticky paper and it's going to fit perfect. After you're done that, you're going to come back and then you're going to click on send or replenish inventory. And this is your time to send inventory into Amazon. Once you click on that, it's going to take you to this page right here. And this is where you are sending inventory into Amazon. So make sure your ship from address is correct. And then you're going to put how many units you want to ship in, right? So you can do individual units. Let's say we're shipping only 2 units in, should probably be more, but click ready to pack. Once you click ready to pack, then it's going to take you pretty much to the next step where you are actually choosing where you want to ship it, to the Amazon Fulfillment Center or to the Amazon Warehouse and Distribution. Most of the time you want to ship it to the Amazon Fulfillment Center, right? So you're going to click on that. And then you have different options on where you want to ship it. I recommend just clicking the lowest cost, scrolling down, and again, there's SPD, which is a box. If you're doing a full pallet, then you can do LTL, but if you've never done a pallet before, I recommend to do SPD. UPS is Amazon's partnered carrier, so you're going to do UPS, click on that, and then click on accept charges. Right now it's $20 to ship these, a little bit expensive, but it is what it is. Once you do that, they're going to give you your labels, right? So you're going to click print labels, and your labels are going to look something like this, where it shows you their UPS, right? So the ship to, it's going to have the UPS label on the left and then the Amazon label on the right. You just get this and you put it on the exterior of the box. So there's going to be 100 units inside the box. You seal up the box, you slap this label on, and then you're going to pick the box up, take it to UPS. UPS is going to scan it, deliver it to Amazon. So it's that easy. It's not super hard to do this, not rocket science, right? After that, you can just view the tracking details. I mean, the tracking details are on your label, right? And then we can see what you can do is actually go in after you drop it off. Make sure you get a receipt so that way you can dispute it with Amazon if Amazon says I've never received it. But anyway, you can go to inventory, shipments, and then you can track your shipment here. Obviously, you can track it via ups.com. But you can also track it within Amazon Seller Central and click track shipment. Once it's delivered, Amazon will show you that it's checking the products. And then once it's live, you'll see that it's live on Amazon. And now people can buy it with 2-day shipping. People will buy it. Amazon ships it for you and then sends you money. So it's that simple, very nice and easy to do. I hope I broke it down pretty easily for you. But that's it for today's video. And if you do need help selling on Amazon, feel free to click the link below. We have a full inventory team, design team, and sales team that's going to be helping you generate more sales on your Amazon account. And if you learned something new, drop a like. If you're an Amazon seller, I'd recommend subscribing to our channel because we're giving away great content that's going to help you in your Amazon journey. We also offer full account management where we'll be helping you with your inventory shipments, managing your inventory, making sure you stay in stock, communicating with manufacturers if that's what you need, customer service, advertising, increasing sales, and much, much more. So you can focus on growing your business while we're doing the day-to-day operations, being your back-end team, making sure your sales are increasing every day. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO of EHP Consulting Group, signing out.